Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000, this is a petite but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Eagles offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And out there ready to hunt is this terrific linebacking core. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Long way to go on second down. Snap in the shotgun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Turns it upfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Hokies. Special teams proving to be special. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. They'll ride him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Makes the grab at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Virginia Tech's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Stepping to the right. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Hokies will line it up on first and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side is Jackson. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Drops back on first down. Got his man. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 28. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Running the red zone. It's Jackson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it, and he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Pulls it in. It's Etienne. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. And there he goes. Touchdown, Hokies. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the... Burners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. And you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Back to pass on second down. Under pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Slings it downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Myers on the move. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Final play of the quarter coming. Sells to run, looking to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The run inside. It's Jackson. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got him in the open. Oh, he's got some space. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Doing it himself again.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Eagles have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got his man in the middle. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. They need a huge play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. The give on the counter. Got the first down. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Motion from the wideout. Play action on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's into the open down the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Boston College.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Jackson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Hokies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Out wide left, it's Jackson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Still looking to his right. Got his man. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
It's complete to the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fine. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, and he's in! Touchdown, Hokies! He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They booted away on 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. On the return, it's Perkins. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing him, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got enough for the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And he's brought down after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Inside the 25. Maybe some room. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. The quick game. On the move at the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, gonna throw it. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They want to run it left here. He's got enough. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on first down. There he goes. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeps it on the ground. No, he got loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Second down coming up. This time they'll throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Escapes the pressure going right. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll set up to throw. Takes the easy completion. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
What?
Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for running room. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Boston College.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. From deep, it's Perkins. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jackson. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got some green grass. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They're all over him. It's complete on the right side. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Driving forward, it's Perkins. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes like running back now.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete. Second and long here. He's looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, it's Perkins. He's got the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. They'll run him again. See some running room. Really good job by everybody there. Block, good run, and a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so,